flowing. Can you cause a chain reaction? I need some action. Tender satisfaction. My chemistry is flowing. Can you cause a chain reaction?
Bedroom bully, she no want that you know. She want a man to caress her up like so. And I make love to woman like a war them a go. Come on a ball in a agony and all out. Just hardcore loving and you must see insane.
Hi. Hello, my loves. Thank you for joining me today. Action! That's what we need. Yeah, I'm a strong believer in doing instead of telling people to do or just talking about it. I do it myself and then let the actions speak for themselves, all right? So, today it's more like when I do something, it has to come from the heart. When I say something, it has to come from the heart. Good, bad, or ugly. You know what I mean? If I mean it, I'll say it. And if I have nothing behind it, no conviction, it is not coming out of my mouth. Nor will I actually say it. All right? So, picture this. You know, this was interesting because, yeah. So, homeless guy, ice on his beard, runny nose, you know, everything that screams, help me, was there. So he comes over and he's like, can you give me some money? I'm hungry. I want to get something to eat. Okay? And as he was trying to stutter out the words, a guy comes up with a bag, a plastic bag, and he says to the homeless guy, here, I brought you some fries and a hamburger like you asked. Homeless guy looks at the guy and says, no, thank you. I don't want that. I'm good. I'm full. So I said, what? I said somebody's offering you some food. He says, no, I don't want that. I had steak. Can you give me some money, please? I mean, how ridiculous is that? Did you just hear what I just said? You know, he has every right, you know, to accept that food because of the position he's in. But no, the fries aren't good enough for him. And the steak he had already. And now he just needs some money. My money. Because, you know what, he feels he deserves it, right? Now that guy that brought the food, I actually felt bad for him. I felt awful. First of all, he looked embarrassed, and then he looked angry, and then he looked sad, and then he just was like shaking his head. He walked away. I mean, he reached out to this guy, and this guy like totally like brushed him off. I don't need you, you know, but I want something else from somebody else. Okay, so the thing is this. I said to him, listen, I actually was going to override my emotions and say, okay, I'll give him the money, he needs it. Then I thought, no, that's no good. You know what? I said, you know, actually I couldn't even find any change for him at that point. And I said, you know, I'll come back maybe if I find the change. But I was like, no, you refused fries, you had steak, you're good. But you know, most of all, he was not thankful. You know what I mean? And that's the hard part about when you are somebody that's giving and you want to give. I believe if you give from the heart, that way you can celebrate. But if you give from a place of expectation or you're doing it just because, you're going to resent the fact that you gave. You're going to be upset with the person that they didn't appreciate it. And then that whole scenario of, you know, being kind and all that jazz just goes out the window and has no meaning. So if you're going to do something, do it from the heart. And then for people that don't appreciate what you're doing, you know, it's okay to say no sometimes because not everybody's thankful. Just be thankful that you can give. I absolutely love you. Peace and choose my 5-star lifestyle.